Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time reviewing on Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug. Now, as you know, Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug is the fourth Dragon Ball Z movie and is meant to take place in its own timeline due to so many changes that sort of differ from the main anime, and is also meant to be a direct sequel to Tree of Might. Because, much like the ending to Dragon Ball Z, the Tree of Might, you have Piccolo pretty much meditating beside a waterfall with Gohan and Icarus kind of playing around until one day a kind of giant planet crashes down, which kind of forces a dangerous Manekian known as Lord Slug. Now, Lord Slug, I would say, is pretty much like the evil version of Elder Guru, as slightly older, more kind of dangerous, and has his kind of army at his disposal. And his main bad guys are basically Commander Zeon, who is quickly killed off for mentioning about his age, Angela, who is pretty much a Sarbon fanboy, Wings, who kind of sounds like a kind of New Orleans stereotype, and Medicacha, who kind of looks like a Green Goblin lookalike. So pretty much the film, I'd say, is quite quick. It feels like they just throw Lord Slug in as a villain for the sake of it, and keep in mind that he does kind of use the Dragon Balls to wish back his youth, and also tries to plunge the planet in an internal winter, which kind of has Goku, Gohan, as well as Krillin and Piccolo to try and stop the bad guys. Now, I think there is a lot of potential the fourth film should have had, because, one, this could have easily took place sometime when the Manekians are settling on Earth before leaving New Namek, and this could have easily have had Gohan and the others taking on Lord Slug, and basically having Gohan become the main hero in the story. And yeah, you could have even have had the others using the Dragon Balls to restore the goodness in Lord Slug's heart, and helping him become the next Elder Guru, as this really could have been handled better. And I do think Steven Universe the movie handled it better when they actually made the character Spinel. Because one, much like Lord Slug, crashes on a planet, tries to almost destroy the world, which leads to the main characters reaching out to them. And I think the problem is the movie just comes really boring and dull at times, because we all know that Goku's once again kind of the main focus. The plot just becomes automatically quite quick, and the problem with 52 minutes, this just feels like this should have been a TV movie. And again, I do think when Dragon Ball Z did their movie based on Broly recently, I kind of feel if they did do a sequel, I hope they can do the same for Lord Slug, because when you look at his original origin, you can kind of tell they really wanted to kind of, a lot they could do with the character. And I know that Funimation does change the origin a bit in the dub, so is the film good? I think not, because it does become its kind of own kind of film. It does feel like there was a lot of potential to do a really good story that I think Steven Universe the movie did better when they did Spinel. So I think the movie does deserve a thumbs down. It's not the greatest, not the best, but I do admit it does have a good soundtrack with the rock songs, much like Cruella's Revenge, but some of them can be missable. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.